Okay, good morning students. We are continuing the next part, section formula. See, what is section formula is, you if you take a line, say for example this point, say some point you can take, for example some point is here, A is there, for example some point A, or some point you take. Another point P is there, that is dividing the line AB in the ratio. For example, from A to B it might be 5 centimeters, maybe it may divide with 2 and 3 centimeters, something like that it may divide. So instead of giving numbers, what we will do, from A to P whatever distance we will take it as some m1, and P to B we will take this as m2, right? Now the formula, the coordinates of the point P x comma y, means if you want the coordinates of the point, see, means what I mean to say is, you have to imagine a coordinate system. For example, like this you can draw a coordinate system, like this is x and this is y. So this might be origin, and here you will have x1 comma y1 as a points, and b x2 comma y2 as b points, and p is x comma y. Right, now what I'm saying is, P, the coordinates of P you want, this is x comma y. So what you have to do, you have to take the formula m1 into x2, okay, plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, and m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. So if you substitute the values, whatever it is, maybe x might be 1 comma 3, some numbers randomly, okay, and y, this b might be some 7 comma 8, some numbers might be there, and the ratio might be 2:3 or 1:2 or whatever it is, you have to substitute, or 3:4, whatever it is, you have to substitute, you will get the point. And now for example, if the point P is in the mid means, like for example you are taking this point, this is a midpoint, this is A and this is B, so the ratio will be 1:1 anyhow, equal, okay. So therefore in the place of m1 and m2, if you substitute as 1, for example m1 is 1 and m2 is 1, then you will get midpoint formula, that is nothing but x1 plus x2 by 2 by comma y1 plus y2 by 2. And generally what is centroid is, say what is centroid is, generally if you take a triangle, centroid is what, the point of concurrence of the medians, point of concurrence of the medians. Median means the line which bisects the opposite side, the line which bisects the opposite side, that is called as median. So now what I am doing is, I am taking this line as median. See, okay, for this triangle almost it will bisect it like this, okay, and here also you can take like bisecting, and this also you can take it as bisecting. Now what you do is, this point will take it as the median, and a median will divide a, okay, the altitude, the height of the triangle in the 2:1 ratio, means I mean the, okay, this the centroid will what you call, divide the whatever the median into 2:1 ratio, you can say, right? Now don't say altitude, altitude and median will be same only in equilateral triangle, okay. So what is median is, it will divide the opposite side into two parts. For example, say this is point triangle ABC, so midpoint you call it as D, so BD will be equal to DC, so like that, that is called median. So centroid you can take like this. The formula is, for example, A point, A is x1 comma y1, B is x2 comma y2, and C point is x3 comma y3. If you want this point G, say x comma y, if you want that, then what you have to do, you have to take x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3, then you will get the median, centroid. Now if P divides in k:1 ratio the points x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2, then if you want the point P, okay, then means instead, as I said you, so this ratio it might be k and it might be 1 like that, instead of m1 m2 if you are taking k:1 like that, okay, based on the questions and all, then you can get this k x2 plus, means in the place of m1 you have k and in the place of m2 you have 1, okay, and m1 plus m2 means k plus 1, like that, okay. In that way also you can do. Sometimes k might be in fraction you will get, okay. So in that case what you will do, k you may get as some 2 by 7 for example, or 2 by 5 you will get. It means that actually m1 by m2 is nothing but k, so it means that you can take it as 2 by 5, 2:5, like that you can take, like that. So anyhow, trisection, what is trisection is, for example A to B, the line is 3 centimeters. So it is trisection, means the points P and Q will make the AB line into 3 equal parts. So from A to P 1 centimeter, P to Q 1 centimeter, and Q to B 1 centimeter, like that, means 3 equal parts. Okay, so what we'll do, A to P, if I take M1 as the ratio 1, then if you want the point P, for example, in this formula, by using this formula, I want to find P like this. So that time what you have to do, M1 you have to take it as 1 and M2 you have to take 2. Okay, then you will get the point Px comma y. Okay, means P point you will get. So whenever you want P point, see, you have to take this. So that is the reason I wrote up C. If you want P, take the red color one, okay, and P also I'll write in red color so that you'll understand, right? Now, if you want Q, what you do? I'll write blue pen. So this is the ratio you have to take. Okay, so means from A to Q, the ratio is like this, A to Q, something like that. M1 will become 2 centimeters and Q to B, it will become 1 centimeter. So in that way you have to take, means in the place of M1 you take 2 and M2 you take 1, then you will get the point Q. So in that way you can do the section formula. Pause it.